Choosing a credit card can feel like stepping into a candy store. So many shiny options, rewards, and benefits. But what if I told you picking the wrong card could leave a bitter aftertaste? In today's video, we're diving into the 5 biggest mistakes people make while choosing a credit card and how you can avoid them. Make one wrong move and you might end up trapped with sky-high interest rates, hidden fees, and a credit score disaster. So stick around because what you don't know will cost you. Have you ever felt overwhelmed trying to pick the perfect credit card? Well, you're not alone. But by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid so you can make a smart, confident choice. Now, here's where many people get excited, and understandably so. Those enticing cashback deals, reward points for travel, groceries. It's like being a kid in a candy store again, right? But mistake number 1, focusing too much on rewards. Let's be honest, it's easy to get lured by 1 mile for every dollar spent. Next thing you know, you're booking flights to places you've never heard of, just to justify that point system. But here's the problem. If the interest rates, fees, or terms aren't favorable, you'll pay way more than what those rewards are worth. Imagine earning $200 in cashback only to spend $300 in fees. It's like running on a treadmill. Sure, you're moving, but are you getting anywhere? Speaking of getting stuck, let's talk about mistake number 2. Many people, especially new cardholders, overlook this crucial factor: interest rates. Sure, you plan on paying your balance in full every month, but life happens. You might miss a payment, carry a balance, and boom, suddenly you're swimming in debt with 20% APR hanging over your head. It happens faster than you think. One missed payment and those rewards you were excited about, they can't save you from the sinking feeling of high-interest debt. Quick question, do you know the interest rate on your current card? If not, it's time to check, because the wrong rate could cost you thousands over time. And speaking of costs, that brings us to mistake number 3, which catches so many people off guard. Annual fees. That small print you barely notice when signing up. It might seem insignificant at first, $95 a year for great perks, right? But here's the catch. What if you don't use those perks enough? Suddenly, that annual fee feels more like a financial burden than a benefit. Now, there are some cards where the perks justify the fee, like premium travel cards if you're a frequent flyer. But for the average person, those fees can quietly eat into your budget. Imagine paying $500 over 5 years for a card you barely use. That's a nice vacation you're giving up, just for the privilege of having that card in your wallet. But the fee isn't the only thing to think about. A huge mistake is not considering your own spending habits when picking a card. Every card is built for a certain type of spender. Some reward groceries, others dining out or travel. But if you choose a card that rewards categories you rarely use, you're missing out. Why get a card that rewards travel miles if you never leave your couch? I mean, unless you're planning to earn rewards by binge-watching travel shows on Netflix, it's a mismatch. Now, when you align your spending with the card's rewards, that's when the real magic happens. Every dollar you spend could be working for you, not against you. But here's a mistake many people make when they get too excited about rewards. Yes, applying for too many cards at once. It's tempting, right? Multiple rewards, multiple perks, multiple headaches. What many don't realize is that every application means a hard inquiry on your credit report, which could lower your score. And if you're trying to get approved for a mortgage or a car loan in the near future, these inquiries could stand in your way. Have you ever wondered why your credit score dropped after applying for a new card? Those multiple applications might be the culprit. Plus, juggling multiple cards makes it harder to keep track of payments, leading to missed due dates and late fees. So there you have it, the 5 biggest mistakes to avoid when choosing a credit card. It's not just about finding a flashy rewards program or a shiny welcome bonus. It's about understanding the long-term impact of your choice on your finances. Now, with this knowledge, you're better prepared to make a wise decision and avoid those costly mistakes. Your wallet will thank you. But don't go just yet. If you're serious about mastering credit cards, check out my next video on the 8 common credit card fees and how to avoid them. It's packed with tips to save you even more money. Click the link on the screen and let's keep you on the right financial path.